Welcome to the second episode of this chess blowout series, where one side defeats the other in 30 moves or less. And today we have Fischer obtaining a sweet victory against Sugerman. And so the game begins with Bobby Fischer making e4, playing e4, controlling the center, and Fischer was known to play this move first quite often, and so his opponent responds with e5. This game was played in 1964 in a simultaneous exhibition in Chicago. And so after e5, Fischer plays knight to f3, attacking the pawn, and Black responds with knight to c6. And then we have bishop to c4, the Italian game. And so after bishop to c5 in response, we have b4, the Evans Gambit in the Gioco Piano game. And so here, Sugerman responds with bishop capturing the pawn on b4. And so with this capture, this Evans Gambit has been accepted, and this allows white to chase this bishop with c3. And after the bishop moves, now d4 is played. And so a pawn was given up in this gambit, but it has allowed white to chase Black's bishop and achieve a strong pawn center here. And so after capturing, trying to reduce this pawn center, we have castling by white. And so now d6 is played, which releases this bishop on c8. And now queen to b3, which lines up with the bishop attacking this weak f7 square. This pawn is only protected by Black's king, and so Black is in danger here of a capture of this pawn with check, and also this queen move may prevent the bishop from developing, as the queen could possibly capture on b7 as well. And so now this bishop move blocks any attack on this b7 pawn by the queen, but it allows a capture with check of the f7 pawn. And so now the king moves out of check, but we have a capture here of this knight on g8. And after a recapture by the rook, we have knight to g5. And so now this knight is threatening to capture on h7 and check the king. And so here, knight to e5 was played, which immediately sends the evaluation much more in white's favor. And so after knight captures on h7 with check, here we have a resignation by Black as the best move, if we look at this evaluation, would be king to e7. And so after king to e7, how should white follow up? Well, it looks like the best move would be bishop to g5 with check. And once the king moves, which the computer recommends, king to d7, then we have bishop capturing here on d8. And so white would be so far ahead after capturing the queen, he should have no issues winning, and that is why there was a resignation by Black at move 14. And so This was a quick chess blowout by Bobby Fischer in a simultaneous exhibition playing against Sugerman in 1964 in Chicago. And so I hope you enjoyed this second episode of this chess blowout series where one side quickly defeats another in 30 moves or less, and this game was much shorter. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave comments or suggestions. Thank you, and have a great day.